Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Tuesday, January 14th, 2013. All right, for news events today, pretty much everything happening in the morning here. Retail sales, import-export prices, and business inventories are the big hitters for today. No comment about that. It is what it is. Okay, across the ponds in Asia, they definitely had a pretty bearish day today, similar to what we had here yesterday. And in Europe at lunchtime there, it's looking bearish across the board. Okay, in the U.S., our pre-market looking like as though we may have a little bit of a bounce today after a huge tumble yesterday. At least I think it was kind of a huge tumble. Gold is at $12.48, creeping up. Almost only $50 short of the 1300 level. And oil is at 92, down slightly from the last time that we looked at it. Let's take a peek at a chart on the ES. Here we're looking at yesterday is this nice big fat red candle here. Intraday, you can see that we opened and we hung on until about noon, and then things started to look not well at all. So, wanted to let you know, I don't know what to say about that, except that there seems to be an increase in volatility, at least in the pricing of options. It's weird. Really don't have a handle on it, so I don't know what to say about it at this point. But I did get into this 3M trade yesterday. Let's take a look at it here on the charts. Okay, I'm just going to go to a single chart here. Okay, so it opened, and it was a nice opening. Alert went off. Everything looked hunky-dory. I got in and a little bit right around 10 o'clock, and then the floor dropped out, and down she went way past even the close, or the open I should say, down here to finally end up at 134.68. My short is at 137. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenge here to get this to come back up. We'll see how it works out. That's why I do these trades as 50-50. I am willing to lose a lot on this, and I did not want to bail on the first day. So I wanted to at least hang in another day and see how things go. I know that today this white line is going to start sinking and wanting to meet up with the red line because expiration is this Friday. But hopefully it won't move too much today. Theta's $4.74. All right, so that's the trade that I got into yesterday. I ended up being ultra busy yesterday and did not have a chance to come over later in the day and look at some of the setups that were forming. My guess is any of the bullish ones didn't work out. So let's take a look. We had AGG as one of them from yesterday, and it didn't come back for us. We may end up with a trend change here. BIDU, we did get a sort of a green hook, but I would not call that a green hook. It's like it's just landed there, and now it's just hanging out right at the 20 level. actually 23.39. But as you can see, the MACD did not confirm anything here, so this was a hugely bad day for BIDU. And then LinkedIn, we actually got this. This was a good one, so this is going to be an early morning here. So we're at 2:13.54, so I think like 2:13 even should be a pretty good level. And this is just a wake-up call. This is not, I'm going to get in. This is just a wake-up call. Alright, and then I had alerts set on Igor and 3M. Let's take a look at what Igor did yesterday. The alert did trigger. This is a missed trade. I don't know why. Well, let's see. I have a new phone. Actually, I capitulated and got an iPhone, and I'm having a little trouble getting adjusted to it. So it's been just a couple of days and only one trading day. So I do remember getting this alert. I didn't do anything about it, which is really sad. This would have been an excellent trade, and it would have made up for the 3M trade. But remember, one of my rules is the third day. 1, 2, 3. So it's like too late on this one. This was the day to get in right here, which was Friday. So this is a miss. I'm not going to chase that one, even though it might still be profitable. I have to follow my rules, and I don't want to get cocky like I mentioned yesterday. Alright, and with that in mind, let's just start going through the A-plus list here. It should be interesting after the bearish day yesterday in the market. Apple actually managed to hang in there. This is my overnight trade here, so I'm going to delete that. I'll delete everything that's out here just in case there's stuff in the back, in the past, that I don't want. Alright, well, we are in an uptrend here on Apple, and we do not have a solid red from 80 down to 20 or thereabouts. So there is no trade there, no setup. AGG, we just looked at. We're still waiting for that one to set up. I'm going to move this. That may never happen. And that's one of the nice things about the system as well, is if you follow the rules. We're into our second day on this. And if it gets overextended, then it looks like we may end up with a trend reversal here. So we'll wait one more day on that one. Amazon, we may be getting a setup here. We need my target. Oops. So we have a target there on Amazon. Boeing may be setting up. BIDU, we'll give it another day. We still, it still has possibilities, so we'll just see how that one works out. We need this hook here. So the first place we're going to look is here, and then we'll see if we're green there. Alright, next is Celgene. Need that one to simmer for a while. Chipotle may be setting up. Not real excited about the consolidation here that's going on. Let me just get a little bit different picture here. And not real excited. I'm going to take a pass on Celgene. Or Chipotle, I mean. This doesn't look real exciting to me. The moving average is just too flat. Here it's at 527.78, and here it's at 529. Yeah, it only moved $2 on a $500 stock. That's not a lot of movement. A lot of IV though. It's in the 71 percentile. A lot of IV for this position, or for this underline. But I am going to pass nonetheless. Costco, maybe setting up. This is a setup. What do you mean maybe setting up? This is, it's going to continue down. That's a good possibility. I'm putting an alert on Costco. Alright, so we have the alert at or below. We're at 114.77. Let's do 114.50. How's that? I was going to say, where to go? Alright. Hard to believe that. Putting a bearish alerts on some of these. Alright, we are looking at a trend reversal going on with Chevron, so we're going to have to wait for our green up on that. Solid green up. Igor, we were just too late on that, and that's my fault. FedEx, there may be a setup happening on that. Gold, nothing going there. Google, Google may be setting up. So let's throw a target in here. This is acceptable to me. It's at 25.58. This is acceptable to me. Don't particularly like this candle though. Don't like that. You know, the market may be in for a correction of any length. So it's like it might or it might not. I don't know. But we might be in for a pullback. So that's Google is setting up. IWM. Nothing there. LinkedIn. We have an alert set on that. We have a really classic looking setup here going on with MasterCard, although looks a little shaky whether or not it's going to actually pop back up, but it is looking really good. I mean, it's picture perfect. If I can draw my target in here, it is picture perfect. But a little bit concerned about this. Couldn't even get above zero here on the momentum. And remember, I've talked about having a tertiary confirmation here on where exactly are we on the MACD, and having this not even be able to break above zero makes me a little nervous on this one. So we'll see what happens. Okay. 3M, we already looked at that. Ouch. Netflix. Nothing there. Priceline. Possibly a setup there. Keep an eye on that one. Russell, same as 3M, nothing there. SPX, I'll look to do something maybe this week. Not sure exactly what though. Just thinking about the whole weekly thing, and we got it here too. We have, excuse me, momentum below, and it needs to pop above, and it's getting pretty far away to be able to pop above in one day. It would have to be a powerful day. It would have to gap up and keep going, and not sure that that's going to happen in order to get this line up here. Tesla. Nothing there. And Visa. How does that look compared to MasterCard? It actually looks a little bit stronger. Now, is this high enough? 71? It just barely meets my, well, not exactly following the rule. So I'm going to put a target on that one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. We have a bunch of setups going on. It may be because of the big pullback yesterday. I don't know, but we'll see how things play out. Have a great day and happy trading.